Hey you, yeah you. Before we get this video started, I just want to say a thank you for those who have been a member of my Patreon. If you want to be a member of my Patreon, leave a link in the description down below right here. And there's a list right here of all the people who have been a member or a following member of the Patreon to help keep this channel alive. I would appreciate it if you do show your support, guys. You guys are awesome, and I really thank you for your support. Also, commissions are open, so if you want to commission for me to draw something for you, go to my Deviantart page right here as well, in the link in the description, and I'll draw something for you. But make sure you hopefully follow the rules in my Patreon on my Patreon and commission, so we can get it on the list for me to draw something for you guys. I would really appreciate it if you do, and yeah. As always, take care, and have a great day, and let's start the video, shall we?
What is up, YouTube? Frost the Hobidon here, and today we are back with another reaction video. Well, not a reaction video. I'm about to get those wrong. This is a Sonic IDW comic review, and today we're going to do a review of Sonic IDW issue 39. This is issue 39, and we're continuing the story of the digital world that Sonic, Tails, and Amy are trapped in, and Tangle and Belle are here to help out. And Eggman setting off his plan in motion to attack Sonic and his friends. Let's see if our heroes can make it out, shall we? We first start off with Orbot and Cubot seems to be using the machine to make these mismatched robots, and Tangle and Belle are watching and staying out of sight. This one, Cubot activates a Slicer, a Caterkiller, and maybe a Buzz Bomber. Who knows? Other than that, no, it's not a Buzz Bomber. Turns out it's one of those Spike Batniks in the classic days. It's hard to keep the names of these Batniks, and they seem to like this new. Orbot and Cubot seems to like this new design, and they're sending them through the portal. Bella wants to know why would they send those things. Why would they send those things, and maybe they into those portals, and I guess she knows they're after Sonic and the others. But it seems like a waste of a Batnik just bringing them out here if they're just gonna go in there just to attack Sonic only. Tango has an idea as Orbot and Cubot are distracted by their failure of a mixed Batnik, a Motorbug with a Chomper fish. Tango uses her tails like she flicks them with her finger, like a flick on the finger to knock some stuff down. Orbot is upset because, oh dear, I just spent hours from stacking those. And Cubot response was, why? I love that response. Like, why would you spend hours stacking those? This would get them captured by Tango, wrapped around her tail, and yeah, Tango's going to see if he can get some answers out of them. But we cut off to Sonic, Tails, and Amy listening to Dr. Eggman saying, whatever you got planning, Eggman, it's not going to work. Eggman said, on the contrary, it's working splendidly. Every move you three make, each trick and trap will wheel you out of your way around you. Why, that's all data I can use to make the technology even better in the future. And a disturbing image of one of the test dummies getting burnt alive, causing Eggman to have the building on fire, which is forcing the heroes to go outside with the other Batniks. Sonic wants to know, did you calibrate where these boxes are coming from? Tails said yes. The Batniks are coming from a signal from a certain direction that Sonic is about to head to, as he grabs a hold of Amy and Tails' hands. And I know Sonic fans are gonna go, Sonic is in love with Amy here just because he's holding her hand. He's just holding her hand, so he's about to blast off, carrying both Tails and Amy. But before he would get very far, there's a earthquake. And Sonic's response is, yeah, this can't be good. I couldn't agree more. Amy wants to know what's happening. Eggman has some control of gravity. replies, I never liked gravity that much anyway, as he jumps from one debris to the other, holding on to Amy Rose as Tails fly behind him. And as Sonic says that, okay, falling into the void is not a good idea, Tails is not picking up any sort of unusual readings. And Sonic said it doesn't look like this is gonna flip back to normal anytime soon. They have any ideas of how they're gonna get out of this situation? And Eggman and Sonic is right about this one thing. Eggman doesn't do all this unless he has to show something just for show. He's being a show-off. If Eggman's a show-off, he wants to show Sonic and the others something. Because he's very egotistical and narcissist. Eggman is a narcissist. That's all he is. He really loves himself. It's part of his character. Tails says that is possible. It is possible. But how are they gonna basically get out of the situation if they're gonna take the risk of getting off this world? Is a leap of faith. And of course Amy Rose, seeing the positive side, thinking it's romantic, a leap of faith. Sonic responds, that's not what I meant. You know what, never mind. Some Son Amy fans. In this image, Son Amy fans are gonna take this out of context, saying that Sonic is nervous and is in love and shy about it. Sonic's like, you know what? Sonic is just saying, you know what? Forget it. Just roll with it. Amy Rose is cheerful as she is always, saying, you better hold on to me extra tight. Tails is concerned. As they go deeper into the void, Sonic tries to tell everyone to stay cool as they see a cube-like figure as they go down. As Sonic's talking about Sonic's calling out for Eggman to show himself so they can get it over with. The whole room digitized. And we see a room of a couple of portals, and we get introduced to the Egg Viper, or something similar to the Egg Viper. The same Egg Viper from Sonic Adventure 1 during the final boss in Sonic's story. And it seems to have an electric tail. And Eggman's response, let's dance, rodent. A Sadium reference, because Julian Robotnik calls Sonic a rodent most of the time. I guess Eggman gets to carry out that insult. As Sonic helps Amy Rose dodge the lightning attack along with Tails, Eggman seems to have a lot of fun with this. As they all get ready to battle, Sonic says, I dealt with this kind of robot before. The three of us should work together and take him on. Which is true. As Eggman sends one of those flying disc at you, the same disc from Adventure 1 in Sonic's boss fight that you jump onto a homing attack in cockpit. Amy Rose smack it back with the hammer, damaging it from the sides. As Sonic does the homing attack on its tail like in Adventure, but apparently he got shocked. He kind of got shocked by one of them, but he quickly recovers with Tails' help as Tails throws Sonic into the cockpit. It's excellent teamwork on the hero's part here. So this is really good issue. This should be the end of Eggman saying, like I said, you're no match for us. Might as well call it quits, Doc. Eggman's response, but we only just begun. And a hologram message. Of course, hologram message of Dr. Eggman. Is it? Well, that's 1 point for you. Let's see if you can handle round 2. I'm sorry, that's my Eggman impression. I'm having fun with the role-playing here. As it self-destructs, Sonic steps back. Amy wants to know what this is all about. Sonic replies, I don't know, but whatever it is, I think that was just the appetizer. I hope you're ready for the main course. Of course, and we get not 1, not 2, but 3 versions of the Egg Vipers, each with their own colors. As 3 against 3 is now a fair fight, according to Eggman, and Eggman is controlling them with VR's headsets. And he has never had this much fun in ages, according to him. Yes, he gets to crush Sonic, Tails, and Amy in this virtual world while he's controlling them with headsets. Virtual headset controls. That is hilarious. That would be something Eggman would do. And I really loved it. The art style by Evan Stanley is amazing. As Eggman summons the fire version into it, Eggman's response is, "Who's ready to heat some things?" And Iman's response is, "That wasn't even a good of a pun." As her dress is almost on fire, luckily the water version of it blasts them with water, blasting both Sonic and Amy Rose and Tails. Tails gets out of the way flying, carrying both Amy and Sonic. And I really love Sonic's impression here. He's like, yeah, it shows that he does not like the water. But Tails immediately get caught by the green one that controls wind. So green is wind, blue is water, red is fire. Good to know. And it seems that our heroes are quite a pickle. We get back to where Tangle and Belle are interrogating Orbot and Cubot. Orbot saying, "Do whatever you wish, we won't tell you where your friends are." Tangle's response, "Oh, that's fine. In the beginning, I'm beginning to have second thoughts. It really be dangerous if I try saving them. I could hurt myself, or worse. That would be really bad for me, don't you think?" And Cubot responds, "Well, in that case..." Orbot stops him right there, saying she's using reverse psychology. That was a funny moment. Tangle can be clever in most parts. Heck, she can be clever. She's like a female version of Sonic, but without the speed, just with the ability to stretch her tail. She's a very fun character. One of my favorite characters. She will always be one of my favorite characters in this series, of the Sonic series, and I'm glad IDW introduced this character. And I really like Tangle's response was, "Dang, I thought that would work." Any second now, the Eggman troops will be on their way, Orbot says. Bella says, "Oh no, they won't be coming. I redirected them." As Bella calls Tangle to come over here, Orbot and Cubot are saying, "Who is that puppet robot girl? Is she one of ours?" And Orbot's response is, "I don't know." So they do not know who she is, which means Dr. Eggman doesn't know who she is, which is kind of good. They notice that she's a robot, but a different type of robot. So this does confuse Orbot and Cubot a bit. They're gonna have some questions about that. Probably I know Orbot and Cubot are gonna tell Eggman about it. As Belle tells Tangle there's live feed of Sonic, Tails, and Amy struggling against the 3 egg vipers. Tangle says that they gotta get in there close to help them out. Belle said they don't know if they can find a way to get to them, as there is a gateway portal that leads to the direction. They just need to find it. But there's a whole lot of portals for them to try, so it's not gonna be easy. So yeah. So she has to try the way to narrow it down. Tangle's gonna try something of an idea, saying, "Oh, I better start trying them all in these gates. Here I go." And I can't read that long title. I don't know what she just said. Psych, I'm trying this one. It's like I'm trying this one. Oh, that's what it is. That's how it's pronounced. It's just so weird how they scrambled up like that. And both Orbot and Cubot nervously go, "No, not that one." Tangle is trolling with them, saying, "Oh, is this gate bad for me? Or maybe I should go for it." They're just confusing them. Is it yes? No, I mean, oh crap, I don't know what to say anymore. It's really hilarious to see Tangle just trolling with Orbot and Cubot. And I really like these little moments. As Tangle ties her tail in one of the pillars to keep her, because her tail can stretch very far, and I mean very far. As Bella's going, "Wait, are you actually going to go in there?" Tangle said yes. Belle said that is insane and not a good idea. She has no idea what might happen on the other side. Her molecules might be scrambled, or she might be cut in half, or end up in the ocean. She's focusing on the logic here because she doesn't want Tangle to jump into something that might get her in danger. She begs her to give her a minute to sort things out. Tangle says, "You saw how the fight is going for Sonic, Tails, and Amy. They need help, and there's no time for them to waste second guessing." And she tells them then, whatever happens, happens. Trusting your gut and accepting the consequences is what heroes do. And she tells her, "Do you trust me?" And Bella responds, "Okay." Bella trusts Tangle on this. As the last panel, we see Tangle rushing into the portal with Bella going worried, and the last 3 words in this panel of Tangle saying is, "Here goes nothing." And we can't wait for them. And the adventure continues on issue 40, the last issue of this 4-part saga. Overall, I enjoyed this issue. It's a lot of fun, references to the Egg Viper, and I'm looking forward to see how the heroes are going to survive this, and how Tangle is going to help out our heroes with Bella's help. Since Orbot and Cubot learn of Belle's presence, they might inform Eggman about this. And plus, I saw some fun artwork of Belle's original design. She was going to have mouse ears, and that was going to be adorable if she was designed as a mouse. It would make sense for that. But yeah, it was a last concept design, but Sega did take away the mouse, probably said take away the mouse ears and give her the dropping jaw design where she looks like a puppet. It was one of Sega's decisions. Sometimes Sega has good ideas. Sometimes. Overall, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little Sonic IDW comic review. Let me know in the comments down below what were your thoughts on this issue. What were your favorite parts of this? Let me know in the comments. And follow me on my social medias and follow me on my Patreon. I would really appreciate if you follow me on my Patreon. I've been losing Patreons a lot lately. It would really help if you support me to keep this channel alive. As always, take care, have a great day, be safe, and most importantly, stay frosty and stay healthy out there. Catch you all later and have a great day. Make sure to wash your hands and get vaccinated. Okay, that's enough of me. Bye.